Running a business is one of the most spiritual things you're ever going to do. But everything I ever tried never really took off until I started to surrender it to God and make God the CEO of my business. And this is an interesting thing because there's a subconscious and a nervous system hack that allows you to surrender to God and feel that peace and flow. And then where opportunities never seem to come, they flow and find you effortlessly. And this is how you can blow up your business in 2026 by using these simple tools. So let's firstly start with the idea of giving it over to God. Now, what does that even mean? Well, look, let's put it this way. How much can you actually control in your life, in your business, in your body? What do you have control over? External environments are what they are. Now, we have used and tried to force manifestation techniques to make us feel control, but it's actually the opposite of what we want to do. We want to give it to God, whose nature is always expansive, growing, wants to work through you. You see, you are part of a divine consciousness. And you are a fragment of the whole wanting to express itself. So God is literally wanting to express himself through you. And that business, that idea that you have, that thing that you want to achieve, that is how he does it. So God speaks to you through desire. So if you are desiring a business, the first thing you need to do is give all of the credit to God. So I take no credit for the success that I've had with my business and in my life now, because it isn't me. I am the sort of vessel that it can come through. And that's been a big step for me. The other step is I had to learn emotional mastery. There's only a couple of guarantees in this life. You are going to go through your day-to-day and you're going to face uncertainties and you're going to face challenges. That is true. And if you're running a business, you're going to face these challenges. When I worked with Samuel Onua and Ruben Onua on their mindset and help them who are they're 30 million a year e-commerce brands, I had to show them that the push and the drive and the force that they wanted to use that got them so far, it isn't helpful anymore. You see, when you keep pushing and you don't learn to sort of let go and reevaluate and bring in some peace into your life, there's no mental clarity because it's always about the next thing. So you're always pushing and driving. Eventually your body's going to give up. You're going to burn out. So it's finding deep inner peace in the chaos and in the stresses of running a business and your life. You're trying to be maybe mum or dad, as well as the business owner, as well as the accountant, as well as the fulfillment, as well as this and that. And it's exhausting if you don't know how to master your energy. So it's that idea of recognizing when you're getting your shoulders up, when you're feeling the stress all over the system, when your body is starting to show you little things. So God is also speaking to you through your emotions. So when you start to sit back and watch them, imagine your awareness like the light and the energy on your body, the feeling on your body is the darkness. You start to watch it. The darkness can't live in the light. So you start to make room for inner peace and nervous system regulation. And then suddenly from that place of peace, you have clarity. Any decision that is made from force, push, need, and doubt, they're all fear-based emotions. They're only going to lead you to absolute issues down the line. And number 3, it is convincing your deeper mind. You have a subconscious mind that runs all the systems of your body. It runs most of your minor decisions every day. So it's constantly making you act in a certain way. That's your subconscious mind. Joseph Murphy in The Power of Your Subconscious Mind spoke about the importance of convincing your deeper mind of a truth. So if you can start to, from that place of peace, claim that you are a success. I'm a success. I'm born to win. The infinite in me can never fail. Everything is always working out for me. I have wonderful, well-paying clients who get fantastic results working with me. I have a thriving business that is loved by so many. It gets exactly what it needs to do. And these are the things. And if you start to convince yourself, but what people tend to do is the outside world affects their state and starts to make them speak in a different way. So a client will want a refund and they'll be upset. And trust me, it's horrible. And luckily I work with my coaching clients so closely that I rarely have ever had to refund. So what we're doing here is we're going, okay, that hurts me. Now it makes me feel like I'm not enough. You do not want to stay in that energy because it will stick with you and you'll start to find troubles in your life. As you start to let go of that emotional tension, you'll notice that when you've got a lack of need, things start to happen. And that's the bonus here that I want to give you. The true bonus of why my business blew up is because I didn't feel the need for it to do it anymore. I just wanted to serve. I wanted to give. I wanted to share. I wanted to help create. And this is the thing. If you're going into a business solely in it for making money, there's nothing wrong with it. But you're going to be at the sort of whims of the money going up and the money going down. And you're going to be in emotional turmoil. And you're going to make decisions from fear. And you're not going to trust in God. You're going to trust in reality more. And it's going to harm you. So if you're a business owner who's looking to create a long, sustainable business, it is about emotional mastery, nervous system regulation, and subconscious programming. Because you don't get what you want, you get who you are. So you must embody the state of success. Now, a lot of people would say, now you feel grateful for the success. Working with literal multimillionaires, they don't sit there grateful all the time. They just expect money to come. They expect success. It's normal for them. It doesn't give them a huge high. So you want to normalize these extreme goals. What do you want to get? You want to be 100K a month? Well, then you need to sit with that idea until it feels so natural, so usual that it cannot help but express. Now, that is not for everyone here, okay? Sometimes you just want to make enough so all your needs are met worldly, spiritually, and otherwise. Because you see, as a business grows, you're going to have to grow massively. And sometimes it can take from your life. So see your business as a spiritual expression of yourself. If you inside of you create emotional mastery, peace, ease, flow, and trust, you're going to have a business that grows. And that's exactly how I grew my business from nothing to something that sustains my life beyond my wildest dreams. And I'm able to do wonderful trips like to Dubai and holidays with the family and take time off when I want and work with amazing people and get them amazing results. This is a God-centered business because I want it to come from service. I want to end the suffering of people. I want them to stop fearing their lives. I want them to stop fearing success. I want them to stop fearing health issues because you're so much more powerful than you think. And here's the truth, guys. I've just taken on a few more entrepreneurs who are looking to add this emotional mastery into their life. And I have 3 more spaces available. So if you're someone who is an entrepreneur, who is feeling struggling, like the world is against you, like running a business is heavy, learn these emotional states. Learn how to reprogram your subconscious mind. Learn how to let go and find faith in God, because God wants to bless you. He wants to express through you, through your business, through your way of being, and becoming the person who is meant to be that success. You become the person first, then the success expresses through you. This is what I know to be true. This is what changed my life around from someone with only £40 left in the bank, not knowing how he's going to feed the family. I surrendered it to God and I started to be guided rather than force. Anything you force, you're trying to add power to the omnipotent. It's going to hurt too much. I hope that makes sense, my friends, and I'll see you on the other side. And if you're interested, click the link down below.